tomorrow would go like this. 2 days ago, I said, who am I getting on harder than anybody right now? They said Tyrese. And they all pointed to Tyrese. And you know what he did? Kids are all different. But I do know this. If a guy that cares about you, that loves you, is doing everything he can to help you for your future and what you're doing, you personally, and you can't take the coaching or the aggressiveness, probably not ready. The guy that loves you, that's going to do whatever he can to help you, will put you in great position, is going to, and that one bothers you, you're not ready. But I think today was a big step. Now, I'm going to say it again, he finished first. Here's the other thing he did. So all season in practice, when I put him against Ashton, Ashton will demoralize you. He will demoralize you. Like, he'll go and play so hard that you just want to stop. Let me go, I got a hamstring. 2 days ago, he went right at Ashton. Defensively, went into his grill and scored on him and did stuff. And I'm like, where has this been? Why have you settled for less than this if this is who you can be? I'm going to tell you why. It's really hard. It's really hard. It's much easier to finish in the middle of the pack, let a guy dominate you and think it's okay. He's learning. He's young. He's a young kid. You know, and the biggest thing, like I said, I love him to death. I think he's good right now, but I think he's not even touched where he's going to be in another month. If he stays on this path and accepts where he is, that it's because of him, no one else. And I think he does.
John, back around Christmas or before, you said, I got to figure this team out. Talking about the ownership element, is this team where you thought it would be right now? Or is it ahead of schedule, behind?
Well, the only thing I would tell you that the officials that threw me out at Arkansas, I need to kiss them on the lips because they did us a huge favor, where we became empowered and it became a team driven by players instead of me and them looking for, they're down at half and they come in at halftime looking for me to give them a bailout. No, I'm like, hey guys, you didn't play one. Nothing else. If you want to win, you're going to step and talk to each other. So, but having a team empowered this early here at Kentucky is unusual. It is unusual. Now, people are acting like, well, you got all these veterans. A sophomore here is like a grad student somewhere else. So now we got all these veteran guys, and they're playing pretty good. Biggest thing I have is I play with 3 point guards. I got 3 point guards on the court at any time. And they're kind of big, and they guard, and they can score, and they can interchange. I mean, it's an advantage. But what did you learn about the game today?
You need Nick.
You guys learn. Very coachable.
Jerry, was he right?
John, Ashton's been turning the ball over lately. What do you see there?
He just gets sloppy. I mean, make the easiest play you can make. He had 4 at halftime. I don't know what he ended up with. And he had 1 in the second half. Yeah, he had 4 in the first half, which were, what are you doing? Like the pass he threw long, he could have thrown it to Emmanuel, who could have thrown it up the court, and he just threw it into the guy's arms. What are you doing? But let me tell you, it's hard when a kid fights like he fights and plays as hard as he plays and pressures and does this. It's hard to, you know, like I got to call him over and say, come on, I know you're playing hard, but I'm trying to promote him as the best point guard in the country because I really believe it. You can't have 5 turnovers though. Have 2. Have 2.
Anything else, guys? All right, thank you. Got Nick.